In your weather headlines, the rain has slowly moved out of the delta, but what we're left with is the deep chill. The deep chill is on the way. In fact, you're starting to feel it if you step outside right now. It will finally feel like January, but more on that in a moment. As we look at our satellite radar, you can see the showers have moved out of the area. The heavier showers are down to our south, down near Jackson, but for the most part, we are under mostly cloudy conditions for right now. And later on, we expect some of those clouds to break up and then will gradually clear up. Our sunrise time for tomorrow, we're looking at 7:04 a.m. and it will set at 5:18 p.m. So the days are slowly and gradually getting longer. Now looking at your out-the-door forecast, you start out at 9 a.m. It's going to be, you need to grab that heavier top coat if you're going out to services, because the temperature will be 38 degrees. Then by 1 p.m. we'll go up to 46 degrees. And then by 5 p.m. the clouds will start to move back into the area, 44 degrees. Now looking at the almanac, these are the numbers that we're looking at. And it's going to be a far cry tomorrow when you see those numbers. You can see we reached 67 and 66 respectively, and then low temperatures were both tied at 56 degrees. We have the records at 77 and 75 degrees. And again, those low temperatures, those record lows were 4 degrees and 9 degrees, and the preset were just under a quarter of an inch for both areas. Now, as we move on, we're looking at our low temperatures for tonight, and it is going to be a quite frigid one with temperatures in the low to mid 30s. We're looking at Batesville at 30, freezing at Charleston, 31 at Grenada, and 32 at Kosciuszko, 33 at Chula, and the warm spot, if you want to say that, is Yazoo City at 35 along with Lake Providence. So again, we are definitely going to be feeling like January around these parts. Now, putting the futurecast numbers into motion here, we will start out with the freeze type of temperatures in the morning. We'll go up to the mid 40s, and then by night it will be temperatures in the upper 20s. So it's going to be feeling quite brisk out there. Looking at temperature difference here, it's 11 degrees cooler in Clarksdale and Batesville than what it was yesterday. Now looking at the fronts and clouds here, you can see this front has moved out of the area. Those heavy light to moderate showers have pretty much moved to the east. And then as we zoom in a little bit closer, we're just left with the clouds for right now, but that's going to eventually move on out, and then we'll have some sunshine tomorrow. But don't be fooled, because it's going to feel quite like winter outside. Looking at the futurecast, this is the high pressure system that will be moving into the area, but it won't be bringing us any warmth. If anything, it's going to be getting a little bit colder, folks. So again, grab those heavier coats. Now, as we zoom in here, we see the front moving out, and it's eventually affecting folks down in Florida. As we go up to the mid-Atlantic, they're dealing with snow and ice right now. So that's not the place you want to be traveling to. And we have blizzard conditions out into the upper central region here of the nation. And then we have dry and quiet conditions out to the southwest. Jet stream pattern, you can see the colder air is pretty much locked up to the north. And again, you can see 11 degrees in Omaha, and then eventually that colder air is making its way down south to us. The next chance for rain, we're looking at Thursday and Friday with the greatest chance for rain, but we will be dry for the middle of the week. Looking at the Mississippi River levels, again, this is a little bit frightening here, folks. These numbers are starting to move up, and we expect to be hitting flood stage. That projection is looking at Tuesday, so we will keep monitoring that and just follow the directions of authorities if they tell you to evacuate and stay out of those areas. Yazoo River levels are starting to come down just a little bit, but we're still near flood stage. Again, we're going to monitor that for you. Looking at that forecast for tonight, mostly cloudy, then gradual clearing late. We're freezing, 32 degrees. It will be occasional gusts there. And then tomorrow, sunny, windy, and cold, 46 degrees. And then looking at that 7-day forecast for ML King Day, it will be 41 degrees. It will be cold, but that cold start for Tuesday and Wednesday, Denise, will be in the upper 20s. Ooh, that's going to be a lot to take in there. And then we have the next chance for showers about Thursday, but temperatures will begin to rebound in the low to mid 50s.
All right, well, definitely we'll bring out our jackets and sweaters. Thanks so much, Karen. Coming up, a verdict is in to the 2015 Delhi, New York explosion. After the break,